Well, hello there boys and girls, and welcome to the brand new video. Today we will talk about the importance of degreasing the parts after they get polished. This is the current state that we have before we start the polishing process, for which we will use a wool pad attached to a double action rotary polisher and using the rough cut paste. Once we finish the polishing process, I will show you the part before degreasing as well as after degreasing. Of course, during this entire process, I will give you a thorough explanation of why you should or shouldn't do some things. So stay tuned and enjoy the show. So now look at how everything came out after the polishing process, but before the degreasing. As you can see, the paint job is very clean and all the scratches have been removed. So after this entire process, many would continue using the middle cut and fine cut paste to finish the car, but after they take it for a few washes, they might be in for a nasty surprise. So let's see what it looks like when you degrease one part of the bodywork and do not degrease the other one. So when you look at it like this, as it is right now, it looks perfect. Even from the sides, there's no scratches, there's no marks on the paint job. But now let's see what happens when we actually degrease this part. So we'll only degrease this part, we will not touch the other one. So let's look at our result after the degreasing process. Yes, this part has only been done with rough cut paste, but it's a very good rough cut paste and the results are very good. This is what I'm referring to. This is what happens during the process. So first you can notice a difference in shade. This part is much whiter than the other one. However, this side is ideal when it comes to shade. So let's take our test lamp and see the actual differences. So this is the actual result that you got instead of the one that you thought you got after only polishing without degreasing. To avoid this from happening, we have to use the degreaser. But remember, you have to use the degreaser after each paste, after the rough cut, middle cut and the fine cut paste, so that you would avoid an unnecessary surprise when the customer takes the car to a car wash. Now we will continue degreasing the other parts as well, and you will see the identical results, meaning after degreasing you will see wool pad marks left behind from the polishing process. So wow, look at this result right now. This door has been done properly, and you can see the difference comparing to the other doors that you thought you might have done properly, but you didn't because you didn't degrease after doing the process, and the car went to a car wash, and what happened is, well, this as you see here. You will usually find these problems on cars that are repaired in a very short amount of time.
What we do here is go back.
So now we will use a middle sponge that was already used on 3 previous cars, and we will mix it with a hard cut paste and see what we get after the polishing process as well as the degreasing. I will prove to you that the paste does not have any filler in it, and the only trace left behind is the wool trace. So let's see the result that we get. As you can see here, the paintwork is clean and clear. There are no swirl marks, no holograms, no impurities in it, which means that now we are finally ready to continue with the next step, which is using the middle cut paste on the middle pad. If you look carefully, the shade of color on one and the other door is pretty much identical, even after only using the rough cut paste. So that would be it. I hope that this video helped you. Even a little bit would be fine with me. Now, make sure to like, share, subscribe, and maybe comment on this video if you want some feedback. Until then, stay safe, take care of yourselves, and goodbye, boys and girls.